Hi, I'm John Greaves III, editor and publisher of the Home Gym Quarterly magazine, the only magazine in the world written by and for home gym owners. Our YouTube channel is all about helping you achieve your fitness goals at home with workout tips, simple do-it-yourself projects that you can use to upgrade your home gym, and interviews with the industry professionals who serve the home gym community. One essential piece of home gym equipment is some kind of cable and pulley setup, so you can do press downs, curls, pull downs, basically all of the exercises you would do on a cable stack at a public gym. Now the best one I have found is the Econo Pulley from Spud Inc. But you can also make one yourself and use the money you save to buy something else that you're not able to make. So today, Andrew Algarin shows us his simple do-it-yourself pulley setup.
How you doing, guys? It's Andrew here for Garage Gym Life Media, and I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to make your own home pull down to use for chest flies, triceps, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go through the video. I'm going to show you the supplies you need and how to do it. It's pretty simple, and it's significantly cheaper than anything you'll probably buy in the store. So I'm going to follow through, show you the video, and here we go. Okay, this is all the stuff that you're going to need to get started. And if you look over there of my sample piece, that's the pulley that I've already made. I do need to make a few adjustments to it. I need to make the cord shorter so the handle is more towards the top. That'll give me a larger range of motion. What we got here is a pulley. Now this is a lifetime lubricated pulley. They have a Tractor Supply. This goes for about 13 bucks. And this is rated for 480 pounds. Now, what's important about getting this lubricated pulley is I tried to use a cheaper pulley that I bought from Walmart, and this has no lubrication. So when I tried to use it with even 30 pounds, it was grinding, metal dust was coming out, very noisy, very hard to pull, almost like if you were using a broken machine at your gym. So what's nice about this too is it has a carabiner clip. You can pull this clip out, and if you need to remove the pulley or you get something stuck in there. Now you want to make sure, it's very important that you get a swivel top, okay? The swivel top will allow you to do all different exercises, pulling and moving in different directions. Then you will need an anchor for your ceiling, okay? Now, this is just a sample. The anchor that I used was bigger, so you want to probably use more of a heavy-duty anchor than this. They come in all different sizes, but you want to use this eye-hole anchor, okay? Then you have a thimble kit, and this is going to allow you to clamp your wiring down for your pull down. Okay, very simple. This was $2 at Walmart. And then this is a carabiner clip. Okay, you will need 3 of these. They sell them at Home Depot, all different ratings. So depending on what you're looking for, okay, this is a pretty heavy duty one that I use for my ring because my rings are too wide for a normal clip, but you could probably use something a lot smaller. As you can see on my sample here, I have 3. There's one at the bottom, there's one holding the handle, and there's one at the top. Now, the final supply that I had here was a dog lead. As you can see, this is 25 feet, and I cut it. Now, they sell this stuff, the metal braided wire with plastic coating. You want to get the one with plastic coating at Tractor Supply. You can cut your own to your own length. I already had this. 25 feet of it was 11 bucks. I don't know if Tractor Supply is cheaper, cutting it yourself. That's something you could certainly look into. Or if you don't have a Tractor Supply or Home Depot near you, then you can get a dog lead. This was 11 bucks at Walmart. So you can see here where I used my thimble kit. And I'm just going to go through the pieces quick. So this is the clip. This is on my loading pin. Now you could run this through a kettlebell handle and clip it to itself if you wanted to, very easily. Okay, but I have a loading pin, so I'm going to use it. If you don't have a loading pin, that's okay. Clip it to the weight. You can wrap it around a dumbbell handle. You know, there's a lot of things you can do. This is the thimble kit here that I bolted on. Now as we go up to the top here, you will see my pulley. Okay, swivels in all different directions. Then I have my carabiner, which is clipping the pulley. And I have the eye hooker there that's holding it in. Now I can easily, if I want, unclip this and take this all stuff down. So if storage is an issue, you don't want it in the way, you can leave just the eye hook and store everything else. Then we go down the other side of the wire. I have another clip here, okay, with my handle. Now I just used the top of the dog lead for the handle because it came like this. But you could use another thimble kit and clip it down. Okay, now guys, I'm going to show you how to use the thimbling kit, okay? This is where your carabiner will go into. So it's pretty simple. You want to loosen your clips here, okay? Loosen these down. I'm just going to show you how to put on one, and then you can just put on the other two the same way. You want to put all three so you have the friction. So you can slide it through the hole, see it slid through there, and then bend it back, and then slip it through one more time, okay? So it should look like that. Now this thimble piece goes on the inside, okay? So all you're gonna do is put that in the inside and then slide this down, okay? I'm trying to show you on the camera. Slide that down there in place, and then you just tighten these bolts on, okay? They'll get pretty tight, hand tight. At least this one is pretty easy. And then you can take an adjustable wrench or a pair of pliers. I don't have my adjustable wrench here, so I'm gonna use a pair of pliers, and I'm just gonna tighten them down, okay? So you wanna continue that pattern with the other two. Now these bolts come all the way off, so if you're having a hard time folding it with your fingers or whatever, very simple. All you have to do is loosen them all the way. The bolts come off completely. If you're having a hard time, you know, fiddling with the thing, the bolts come off completely, okay? And I can just slide it over like that. So you got the other piece, fits in like a lock. And then I'll put my bolts on, okay? This is really the hardest work you're gonna have to do here. Other than maybe cutting the lead, you're gonna need a pair of wire cutters or a good pair of scissors to cut through it. And then you can put this clamp on, and that's the bottom of the where the pin holds in. The next part might be self-explanatory, but I'm gonna go over it just so people know. So up here is an eye hook, okay? So it's very simple. You just, depending how soft the wood is, you can twist it in by hand, this eye hook over here. Or you can get a drill, put a hole at your drill, and then twist it in, okay? I'm gonna clip my carabiner in there, and then I'm gonna clip my pulley. That's the top of my setup. Then again, we go down, we get the wires, clip there, clip at the bottom, and just to show you how it works, let me step back here. Nice and easy, okay? And that's 55 pounds. And the end of the thing, guys, just one really important thing to remember is to always be careful when you're making stuff at home. Be aware of the ratings of the tools you buy. If you have a pulley that's only rated for 50 pounds, don't put 100 pounds on it. If you have an eye hook that's not rated properly, don't put the extra weight on it and put yourself in danger. And remember certain things that you're using. Like if you're using a dog lead and you're not sure the rating or the rating's low, then you may want to get the cable from the hardware store where it has a rating. And no matter what, be very careful what you build. Don't be too trusting with your equipment, especially you're dealing with stuff that's not gym quality, it's do it yourself. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't overload these home items, and do everything as carefully as possible. Again, you're doing it to do it yourself. You know, you just want to make sure that you don't do anything to injure yourself. And if you don't have the confidence to do it, then purchase the professional equipment or have a friend help you out. But it's always important to remember safety first.
Hope you guys enjoyed that video. You should be well on your way to making your own do-it-yourself cable pulley for your home gym. Now, if you have a do-it-yourself project that you want to share, shoot me an email at john@garagegymlifemedia.com to tell me all about it. The best, easiest to follow designs will get featured right here in our weekly DIY video series. Until next time, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.